Okay, ow! I landed on fire. Okay, so the Bloody Mary thing. One thing I always thought about, which like I don't know why. I mean, I know why. It sounds messed up to say like this, but theoretically, if someone wanted to off themselves, then like that would be a way of hitting two birds with one stone, because you'd be able to test out the theory and also get what you wanted to. So like, I don't know if anyone's ever tried doing something like that, but I feel like that should kind of be all the proof that there is of its existence. I mean, most people know that it doesn't exist. Some people out there believe it does, but like theoretically, that could be one incredibly interesting way to die. Plus, I'm sure with the evolution of the internet and video and stuff, there's probably videos on YouTube of people just straight up saying it in the mirror and then editing it so something spooky happens. That probably exists. I believe that. But yeah, that was just a weird thought I thought of. Like, if someone ever wanted to, that could be a way. I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying, like, what if someone did? And then going on about the Bond actors as far as longevity, though, because that was another thing, like, started to talk about and then stopped, like, instantaneously. I just think it's interesting because, like, the original Moneypenny was there from the very first film until 1985, which was when Roger Moore left, and then Q was there until, like, from basically the beginning until, fucking, he left at World's Not Enough. So that would have been 97? I think it's 99. And then M, oh, he was paired with some actor as well. I think the original M was probably also until 1985. I don't quite remember. But the idea is, like, a lot of those background characters lasted so long, and I think that's crazy. And I think what's even more crazy to think about, though, is the idea that, especially in the Daniel Craig stuff, I don't think it actually matters. I think you just need to go to the bottom. That basically there's only ever really been two Qs. You had, like, John Cleese inside Die Another Day for, like, one film, and that was it. And then it was like Q wasn't inside Casino or Quantum, and then they're just like, surprise, bitch, here's your new guy. And yeah, I don't know, I think it's funny and interesting to think about. So that was basically that thing. I meant to say that during Legends. I thought about saying it during the credits, but I didn't get around to it. I was itching my ear at that point, so maybe pay attention to what you're doing. But that was that. I just wanted to say that because the thought occurred to me. And we kind of don't really have too much to talk about other than playing a video game and platforming it. Honestly, though, going through this, I am kind of like, because I own Half-Genie Hero. I haven't actually touched it. And I remember, like, oh, should I go back down? Well, I can't now. Power up! I remember when it came out and Tim did a little bit of it. I think I, like, halfway paid attention. Alright, let me focus more on getting rid of this guy, because if he's gonna make guys show up, I'm gonna make him disappear. I don't know, I'm worried about it, like... I'm worried about starting and then basically falling into the same trap with this game where I do a little bit and then that's it. Yeah, because I knew that there was shit down here. Alright, touch it! Get the money! So fast. Here, I want it. There, we got it. But yeah, that's the thing that I've been thinking about. I'm also thinking at some point I'll probably put Half-Genie here on game clearing, so this way I can force myself to be motivated to doing it. That was an accident, but it worked. And I hit the wrong button. I'm trying to think if we forgot anything. And the point was, we went down there and we got a key. So I guess we gotta go up now. Motherfucker. Take me up. Hey, come back down here. I never really liked this, to be honest with you. Now shoot that. Now go this way. Hooray. What else was I thinking about? This is definitely the correct way, though. I know that's for sure. Ow. Oh, Half-Genie here. That was it. Yeah, no, I'm just kind of worried about that. But I'm thinking about it. I'm sort of in the mood for it, which is a good thing. In opinion of mine. And I think probably anyone's. That's the other thing, is it's like I'm not sure what I would do next as far as Shantae. I don't know if I should do Risky's Revenge or just go Half-Genie Hero then Risky. Because from my understanding, Risky's, Half-Genie Hero is basically just like a reboot kind of thing, which sounds funny saying that out loud, but yeah. I think you're so funny, don't you? You are. There, I did it. I can see the floor. Oh! Right, we got the Mario Brothers 1 style platforming. That's another game I've never actually finished. I remember playing it a little bit on like the Game Boy Advanced. And I got to like 1-3 and I was like, this game's fucking annoying. And it is. But maybe that's a thing at some point I should... Right, can't you just cheat this? There's a way you can cheat this, I'm just trying to remember what I did. Oh yeah, that. Yay! And that's what it looks like. Apparently you can go across lava. But it's the speed booster from Metroid. But I want this stuff though. Ow. I do like the idea of it's like Risky's boots. I don't know, it's just that's a funny thing that I like. That's actually the first hard school we've had the ability to get yet, isn't it? Yeah. Look at that. Okay, so now we got that. And now we can do this. And they teach you pretty quickly again, stuff like that. Where it's like you can bash into walls and find some stuff, and there's only really one other ability left to get, so we can run by and clear out quite a few things, I suppose. I don't know if I should or if I should just wait until after the next island, because I mean, it kind of doesn't matter. There's stuff here now we can get when we leave. Get rid of this shit. Out of the way. Be gone. Killing this problem from the root. We got 7 of the fucking things, and I'm not dealing with it. There. Oh yeah, this is beautiful, isn't it? Alright, so the trick here is run against it and then go. And go. You can be unfortunate and get squished. That is possible. I almost was, had I timed that, like, power up a little bit too late. Wait for it. It's down and go. I do like that, honestly, where I could just run up against the wall and it's totally fine. That's nice. It's a nice feeling. How's it going, friend? I'm gonna save. Where to go? Okay. Down, but that's in the middle, so that's not right. So that's gonna mean there's some other way of going about that. Be Because you can't just stop right up in there and be like, hey, how's it going? Just like, no, that's not going to work. So what other way? Can't, because we can't go through the middle. I know that one for a fact. We'll get them all down here. That'll work. There. This is our new direction. We're going this way now. And look, I even got a key, so that means it's the correct way. I need you to move. Thank you. But I would consider this dungeon kind of tricky. But not to the point. Oh, here's an important thing that I actually think is worth mentioning. Can I kill those guys? No. The sword polish does not increase your power for the dash attack. There is no way to upgrade the dash attack. It is stuck where it's stuck. But trust me when I say it's totally fine where it is. Like, if I hit this guy at the minimum, I think it does maybe 20 damage. It does a lot. Ooh, I don't care about them pots. I want that one, though. There we go. Here, this is where you're gonna find out. Alright, so this gets me. I'm not exactly a pro, but you're supposed to be able to, like, do that, and then it carries over. It started at 15, and then you basically do that over and over again. But I also kind of, like, instinctively want to stop running. Shit. It makes me nervous, is basically it. Just do that for now. I didn't jump. I don't know. I'm not good at this kind of shit. Okay, I did it. So, you're holding the Y button, which is, you know, the leftmost button, the 9 o'clock direction, and then you tap with the base of your thumb on the 6 o'clock direction, and then while you're in midair, you gotta try and focus on hitting the R2 button with your finger. So it's a really weird thing, and that's not something I am proficient at. I'm supposed to be able to go somewhere. Yeah, it says down. This tile, this is the odd one out. I was just thinking middle because it was middle last time. They don't require that too much, but it's still, it bothers me. Like, that's probably the worst of it, at least into this dungeon. I'm trying to think about other future instances. There's one thing on the very final level that, like, they don't bother teaching you, and then you just kind of figure it out, and you're like, oh, I can do that? And the game's like, yeah, dumbass. Oh good, a lot of health. I enjoy having a lot of health.